Hey, it's Rhianna. Good afternoon, actually. Welcome back to my channel. It's like 2:20 and I'm just now breaking my fast and also just now starting the vlog because I wasn't doing anything else. I'm having 2 eggs, 1 slice of processed cheese, and 1 breakfast patty, sausage patty right there. Yeah, I think my gallbladder's been acting up. I don't know if y'all remember, I've talked about that before, like in February and March-ish. And last week my stomach started bothering me, but it wasn't like a stomach ache. And then last night it clicked to me that it might be what I thought was my gallbladder before. Of course, all this is self-diagnosed. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go eat. We'll talk about more of that later. I've got dinner going. It's about 5:30 right now. 3 chicken breasts, some ranch, some wing sauce, and some cream cheese. I'll shred up the chicken pretty soon and probably add some more buffalo sauce. I'll have to take a look at it once it's all shredded up and see how it's looking. I've never done buffalo chicken in the crock pot before, so I think it should be pretty good though. I also want to give y'all an update on the plant situation. So I had a comment that said not to have them like in the direct sunlight. That's not what I meant. I just want to clarify that I meant like where they were getting sunlight, not like actually like in the sun baking. At least I tried not to. I have them over here now in this window off the kitchen, and I did go ahead and trim down. I cut all of these off the, I guess, the peace lily, and I gave it another watering. I do know that I need to repot it, so I'm gonna get a new pot for it soon. Also this one as well. This one's still doing great. Yeah, so when I go get a new pot for this one, I'll probably buy some plant food as well. We're not giving up, guys. Okay, so let's talk now a little bit about my self-diagnosis of gallbladder issues. Back in February, actually the weekend of Valentine's Day, when Jonathan went out of town and I had a girls' night with Crystal, that night I started experiencing severe stomach pain. And I just attributed it to the alcohol and the carbs that I had that night, and I just kind of toughed it out. Then a month goes by, everything's good, and right in like the beginning of Corona, when everything was first like, don't go to the hospital unless you absolutely have to, you know, all that, I had the most extreme pain of my life and suffered for 5 hours, like curled up in a ball, you know, crying, just the worst pain of my life. And I talked to a nurse friend of ours, as well as doing a bunch of Googling, and I understand like self-diagnosing is a bad idea, but I was pretty much able to narrow it down to the fact that it was a gallstone attack or a gallbladder attack. And the only way they really treat that is by removing it or by diet. But that totally makes sense for the way that I was feeling last week, because it was the same thing. Like, my stomach hurt, but there wasn't any rhyme or reason for why it was hurting. Like, I didn't need to go to the bathroom. I didn't feel sick to my stomach where I felt like I was gonna throw up. Tums didn't really seem to help any. Like, it just felt uncomfortable in my stomach. And then last night I was laying in bed, my stomach started hurting again, like, because it comes in waves. It's not like consistent. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it's that same thing that was happening earlier in the year. And I came downstairs and I drank some apple cider vinegar, and yeah, I've been okay today. My biggest thing is that I don't want my gallbladder removed because I'm afraid that I wouldn't be able to continue with keto, or it would be difficult to like manage a keto lifestyle without a gallbladder because like fats and stuff. But I'm sure I'll get some comments and some opinions about it, and I mean, like, if you have information that's helpful, I'll you know, I'm always open to hearing it. Oh yeah, there was one other comment that I wanted to respond to, and she asked if I put on sunscreen because I was so sunburnt. Yes, I actually put on 100 SPF multiple times. But just being in the water and the sun, it, you know, when I was literally out there all day. Luckily it doesn't actually hurt that bad, it just looks a lot worse than it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shred up the chicken. I hope Jonathan's able to come home at a decent time tonight, because he didn't come home last night until almost 8 o'clock. And if he's at work past 7, I'm like, hey, You're cutting into my time now because I don't get very much time with you in the evenings. I want you home by 7 o'clock. Here's dinner. We got some green beans and some of the buffalo chicken, shredded up, topped with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of ranch dressing. If you watched my weekend vlog, you saw that I bought this impulsively. It's the Halo Top Keto Series, white chocolatey macadamia. I just ate like half of it. So good. Oh my gosh. So it's 8 net per serving, which means I just had 16 net carbs. So it's definitely a splurge, but so good. I'm gonna track everything in my carb manager, and I'll show it to you whenever I wrap up the vlog. So I told y'all I was gonna track everything and then get back with you, and I said that my serving of Halo Top was 16 net carbs. That was my mistake. It's 8 net carbs for the whole pint, so it was 4 net carbs, and it was the best Halo Top I've ever had. 2 thumbs up, except I can't do 2 because I'm vlogging, but there you go. So here's my numbers for the day. 1,321 calories and 13 net carbs. I'm probably done. If I get anything at this point, it might be like a string cheese or a Jello or pickles. Those are usually like I don't have very much room left, but I want something else before I go to sleep snack. I got a phone call today from one of the guys that I do subpoenas for, and he was like, hey, how's it going? And I thought he was gonna check on one that I have for him right now, and I was like, oh, pretty good. And he was like, yeah, well, I got like 30 emails for subpoenas, so you should have a whole bunch coming your way soon. Yay, super exciting. He did say that he definitely had one for me for Magnolia PD, and then he did check on the one that I have out with him right now. But it looks like things might start picking up soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog. I feel like I said lots of things, and I always appreciate y'all's comments and feedback, and I try to listen whenever y'all tell me things. I actually did take one of y'all's suggestions for the plastic with the tea bags. I'm brewing in a glass thing now. So I do listen to y'all. I don't always fight back with all the comments that are in there. So anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm not giving up. This guy's dead. Oh geez, he's very crispy. Yeah.